のように無様な羽我のように踊るだけ昔今は今見れるせいやめせ僕も君も変わらない最後さまるで最初になってちょうだいよね神がしついの前に希望を重ねてよだって幼い未来
So, it's your boy Hill Panda Guy with my co-host
Ella, it's your girl Ella, what's up?
And then we got a special guest today.
Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? Tolon. Hey,
Tolon.
what's up?
Alright, so, we're gonna get into more why Tolon's here, but first, we're gonna start with the video.
Yeah, first we're
We're gonna start with the little promo video for the artist that is Tolon sitting next to us.
Which is a Cowboy Bebop tribute. And
Facts.
it's pretty dope. Especially him, he's guarded, and then I was like, show me your ways.
There can only be one.
I am but a student. Alright. So, that was the promotional video that you put out for your new project, correct?
Yes, it was.
Okay. And what's the name of that project?
The project is called Doom.
Okay. And just before we get into your music, just give us a little description of the project itself. What's this project about? What does it mean to you?
Right. Well, Doom meant for me for something that people that have depression that haven't acknowledged it yet.
Mm-hmm.
And for the other people that see depression as something where it's like you just get over it, or it's just something that you just need to, take a break from. You smoke, you drink, you'll be cool with it. Yeah. That's not the case. When you're depressed, it plays in multiple factors, and one of those factors is that, there are people that work 9 to 5s and go home, and there's nobody to vent to about their day.
Yes. And
that bothers people, or you help everybody else and nobody helps you within your time of being down, and it hurts or it affects other people. So I just wanted to make a project to where it's on the lines of actually acknowledging depression, but not only acknowledging it, but saying that we have to do something with it. It's more about mental illness and just being there for those people.
Like someone else to acknowledge their feelings. Like you're not alone. Like you're not the only one who has these, mixed feelings in your mind that you might not know are depression, like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, give somebody something to lean on, basically.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah.
And if you guys wonder why Ella seems so tall, she is now sitting on what we call the elevator chair.
The elevator for Ella.
It's the elevator.
I wanted to hate, but it's so good.
It really is. It's so good.
I was about to hate. I was about to come in strong with the hate.
Yeah, you can't do that though. You're so bad. You're a candy corn.
Anyway, so later on in the show, we are going to give you some samples from some of the projects that Mr. Tolon here has been working on, and also maybe sample some stuff off of that new project. But before that, we wanted to start with Lil Nas X's new video to get into our conversation about consoles, because we all know that the console release was this week of both systems. And this is kind of related to the PlayStation drop, so let's watch this video. And it's also pretty dope. If you're a nerd, you'll love it. It's called Holiday, by the way.
This bang, I ain't gonna lie.
It's tight.
It really do.
This is banging, bro.
This video is hard.
Like,
Hey, look, I got the PS5s right there.
I can't even close my eyes, and I don't know why. I guess I don't like surprises. I can't even stay away from the game that
I was looking at the comments for this video, and they were like, Mariah Carey, eat your heart out. We're gonna be popping this now.
right? She needed to be replaced.
Facts, major facts.
I was in the gym the other day. It's November. It was right after Halloween. I heard freaking all I want for Christmas is you. Now, please let us have our turkey first. Dang.
Heard this shit in January, bro. Like, I didn't even get to blow anything up yet. Yo, I was tripping.
Yeah.
Wonder why people want to leave.
Yeah, this is some Andre 3000.
This is tight.
All of it.
Hey. I like that elf look. Yeah, those contacts are dope. I was like, man, I wish he was bi.
What you say?
I wish he was bi. He's gay. There's nothing wrong with that. But I'm just saying, you know, when you admire someone, you're like, oh man. Especially that elf look. I like that elf look.
That is dope. That is dope.
It's just such a good movie. Whoever works with, like, I don't know if these are his original ideas or if somebody else is doing it.
I'm not gonna lie, it seems like a little novice.
Yeah, it looks like something he would
fits
create
his
himself.
aesthetic.
Yeah, especially if you've seen, you know, his aesthetic, like you said. It does fit. I love it.
I feel like this dude talked to somebody that was in like whoever made Missy Elliott or Bust Around video.
Actually, when I was looking up Lil Nas X and futurism and Afrofuturism, and they were saying that Missy Elliott she paved the way for that.
She really did.
She really did, yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I could do a whole episode.
That Mega Man video is like still. I don't know why. That's one of my favorites.
It's just tight.
Yeah. Oh no, I'm good. Thank you.
I'm good too. I'm good. But yes, that video is heckin' dope. See how I use heckin' there? But anyways.
Language.
But anyways, we're gonna ho ourselves into this console drop.
I'm not a ho though.
You want me a ho for this? So yes, this is the week of the console drop. So Xbox.
This is Cocaine Ella, by the way.
Xbox dropped on November 10th, and PlayStation dropped on November 12th. Both of them steamrolled over their previous console sales, their console release dates. Xbox
The Xbox
Microsoft.
One launch was a disaster. So if
It was?
back in 2013.
Oh, the Xbox One. Yeah.
That one was an
Yeah.
absolute disaster.
That one.
It was so
marketing-
bad. What's his name? Dan Matrick. He got fired. Like
The marketing was terrible. Like,
Yeah.
compared to the Xbox 360, that was, I don't know, the way they
the
presented.
console was also not great
Yeah.
compared to the 360. The 360 was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Alright.
Sorry.
Controversial thing to say. Halo. I feel like Halo saved Xbox in general.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not controversial. That's like a fact.
Yeah, that's that and Gears. I feel like Gears of War, when it first came out, it was like,
Gears is dope.
yeah, I loved Gears. But yes, Xbox completely destroyed their last console release, selling over 1 million consoles. PlayStation, Sony, they had more pre-orders within 12 hours of announcing the console than they had within 12 weeks of announcing the PlayStation 4. So, and they estimate to sell over 7 million systems by the end of their fiscal year in March of 2021. So, this is great for the gaming world. It's awesome because people were like, oh, consoles they're obsolete. You just need to get a PC, Master Race. All you need is a PC or a Switch. And with the Switch, they also, this month in October, they had one of their highest selling months of all time. And they sold probably 700,000 Switch systems. So yeah, it's been, the gaming is just like, this is going to be their spike. It's probably going to be like this for the next couple of years. It's going to be hard to get a system. Did you get either system? I didn't get one.
No, me neither. I usually like go by that, that philosophy where people are like, you want to wait till like 50 games drop before you want to, or like 20 games drop before you like get
Let
that
a few
system.
systems explode first. And then it's your Spike, did you get any of the new systems?
We're not going to discuss this.
Come on. Were you lied to about your pre-order?
No. I'm afraid to open it after the recent.
With the PlayStation?
Yeah.
Which one?
The recent flood of it, the memory breakdown.
And putting it in rest mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I do that with my PS3 a lot, or my PS4 a lot, and I'm just like, I know me. I'm gonna end up stop gaming and just watch Netflix on my PS4, and it's gonna go into rest mode, and now it's broke. And
did you hear they were saying there were like slight problems with it? It's just, you don't know. You never know. You might.
I don't want to
There's
risk it.
always some faulty, like they're saying some of the Xboxes are having problems with their disk drives.
Yeah.
So it's like you just gotta take that chance. Take that chance.
I'm gonna just wait a couple of months, take it back, and be like, hey, let me exchange.
How do you feel about the Switch selling over 700,000 systems, consoles?
That's what Nintendo does.
I was like, that's not surprising. That's just Nintendo.
And topping PlayStation 4 and Xbox One for a consecutive 23 months. Isn't that freaking crazy? That's crazy.
That's Nintendo though.
They already know that where their market is, and they're not going to stray away from it, and they're going to keep making their freaking money. I don't blame them. Which one is your preferred system? What do you like?
Me, to be honest with you, the Switch.
Switch?
I really do like it. I can see why it sells like that, because it's like it's compatible. You can bring it over to anybody's house.
That's why I like it.
Yeah.
There's a Switch right here. Who's this? We have a Switch. Nintendo, sponsor us. He's over here playing it on show.
Got that Pokemon. Yo! Hold on. The squad is about to pull up right now. Y'all don't even know anything about the squad. Look at this squad real quick. Hold on. Look at the squad. You gotta see the squad.
What, your Pokemon squad?
My Pokemon squad.
God,
right there in the beginning.
Y'all can't catch me in Smash.
I got both forms of Urshifu. I got the Melmetal. I got a shiny Machamp.
Okay.
I got the squad, bro. That squad is just...
That's nice. I had Gengar. Well, I didn't have Gengar.
That's the shiny Gengar, though. G-Max shiny Gengar.
It's shiny? It looks regular color.
Oh,
I like your character.
Right? That gold with the rainbow eyes. Yeah. I was like, yeah, baby. Yeah.
Gengar is my favorite.
Yo, did we fix that?
Hey.
I'm working on it.
Because I can't get into the live.
But yeah, and also, what else can we talk? I mean, other things relating the systems or the price gouging. You guys looked on Xbox on eBay yet?
eBay.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
And then people scamming, talking about you could get five PlayStations for $1,000 or 5 Xbox Series X's for.
I mean, but like,
$100 or something
what?
like that can't be real.
No.
That's hella cheap. You buying in bulk? Does that count? We're at Sam's Club for systems.
Hear me out.
Buying bulk.
I'm not buying any kind of console off of goddamn eBay.
Me neither.
One.
2.
Yeah, don't buy. Yeah.
I'm just saying. I was
2.
looking.
If you've been duped, it's a buying a PS5
Yeah, I'm gonna get
for $200 on the internet.
That's your fault.
You deserve
I
some
don't feel
karma
bad.
coming
Yeah,
to
I don't
you.
feel bad for you at all.
And there was one you posted on the Facebook page, Saiyan Saturdays Facebook page. It was like, I read the comments actually. And it was all like, it's better than saying,
Spike,
yeah,
I just sent you the YouTube link. Share that because
Alright.
Facebook is being
in a bitch.
Yeah.
All right. It said something about someone said something about just send it 500 and I'll give it for you or something like that.
Oh, are you talking about where the chick she's got her own Sony costume, her PlayStation 5 costume?
Oh yeah.
Is that,
Yeah,
I'm just like,
is that,
It wasn't Cutie Pie. It was
'cause I saw hers this morning. She's a trip.
I didn't see hers. I saw her Miles Morales, her Spider-Man.
Yeah, that was yesterday. She did a PS5 one.
She did? I'm
Yeah.
surprised K-Bear didn't do one. She shared this other chick, though. Who's this chick? Hold on, I got it right here. It was, Pantarona. Pantarona cosplay? I don't know. It looks good.
Pantarona or Panter?
No, Pantarona. Pantarona.
That's
And yes, he was saying, yeah, give me 500 and I'll be your PlayStation is what she was saying. There was this chick, she was like, I'm gonna go get the new console and I'm gonna take it out the box and I'm gonna put a bunch of sticky notes, a bunch of love letters in for my boyfriend and give him the box. It's like, dang! No console, just a box. I love you. I'd be so mad. I mean, I get
like
it.
not only
Now-
did you spend all that money,
if that happened on the other end, and it was something that she was really interested in and wanted, she'd be airing
the
them
relationship
out
would be over.
and then she would air them out on social media.
Yep.
Can you believe what this son of a bitch did?
Yeah, I thought I had a Birkin.
You know what I
It was love notes.
Knowing I've been wanting this Louis Vuitton boots.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, something like that.
No, what I really hate is seeing the women who get dumped because they decide to go on their man's fucking system and delete their players.
I've never
2K.
seen that. That's
I've
terrible.
seen that. That's a stupid.
Like she didn't deserve to get dumped at that point in time. Like if I spend the realest one that I saw, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm here for this. I forgot his name, but he was a gamer on YouTube. So he not only had like 4 characters that were like 90 in the 90s, but like he made money off of this. So she goes in as a prank and she goes in as it's supposed to be a prank, and she deletes everything.
Yeah.
Like his entire progress.
Yeah, that's how you did.
Deleted all his characters, and they can't bring them back. Can't back that shit up. Especially on the PS4.
That's crazy.
Deletes all the characters on his PS4, his Xbox.
That's some.
And
what do you call? That's some.
Yeah. These are characters that like he started his stream with. So he was really making money.
Yeah, I'd be upset.
Oh no.
That's some spiteful stuff.
Like he was starting. He was really making money with these. He was making money with using these characters and just beating people online and streaming it.
And it's,
Like she. I think he yelled something like, "You just pretty much flushed $1,500 a piece." And
he was making that kind of money.
And then he dumped her. And then the next thing you know, she's on her Facebook Live going, I can't believe he's so childish like this to dump me over a video game. And like,
Dump you over money.
and like
Dump you over my paycheck.
Yeah. And like what I really hate is women are just gassing her up. Yeah, he ain't a real man then, blah, blah, blah. And you just cost this man $4,500. like you just cost this man $4,500 and you act like we're the problem. Man, if you cost me $4,500, I'm not just leaving you. I'm burning your clothes. I'm blowing up the shoe collection. Your makeup is in the pool. Like,
Did y'all hear about that one thing?
What's up?
Somebody bought
can't find the live on
Yeah, what
Facebook.
happened?
I think we got copyright hit with copyright or something like
For
that.
the Lil Nas video?
Yeah.
I knew they were gonna hit us.
Well,
wow, that's
we'll
weird.
just take this as a learning experience. I will repost the stream when we're done.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And we can just share it all over.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'll just clip around it because it's easy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks.
I know my YouTube is acting.
And can you see it on YouTube?
It's loading. Apparently.
I saw it on YouTube.
think
I have it
YouTube
up
is
right now.
blocking us too. Oh, there it is. Yeah, that is working.
Yeah. Dang, dude. Right. Okay. I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, it's Lil Nas. So should have saw that coming, but still, like there was just so much that happened. Like she thought it was gonna be a prank and that you could bring the players back. I'm just like, no, stupid. And you
They're
watch
gone.
other people do this prank too. That's the dumb thing about this shit. She watched other people do this and decided
how those-
maybe this is a good idea.
That's how those go. They're just like, oh yeah, no consequences for my action. I see somebody else on
On
whatever
this and this
site.
do it.
Yeah.
And they didn't break up. Little did she know, not only did they break up, but this nigga hit the body.
Yeah. Little do you know what goes on behind the scenes.
Yeah, like there. So he dumped her, kicked her out.
Mhm.
Was nice enough to leave her clothes intact. I would have full on arson. I would have had to. All right, you leave with the clothes that is on your back.
Yeah.
That is all.
Yeah.
I'm very spiteful. I don't lie.
But yeah. So, anyways, now that we've had that tragic experience, and now we are moving on, and we've shared other people's tragic experiences to make us feel a little better about ourselves. Let's get to this music. Let's get to why we have Willie here. We can't really let him just sit here listening to us talk. We want to hear what he's got to say. We want to
And by what he's got to say is, Heel Panda God is amazing.
Hey, facts. Come from me. Hey, that's coming from me too. Hey, facts.
No choice head or anything. I didn't threaten him before the show.
It's because he don't know him yet. He don't know him yet. No, I'm kidding. Spice Girl. No.
Every time she blinks on the show, that's a cry for help.
So Britney. No, I don't want to talk about that. All right, that's actually kind of sad. What happened with Britney Spears? We were like, blink if you're okay. Yeah, I was like, this is some.
Oh shit! Like I didn't mean to do that.
That was crazy.
I've never heard anything like that before.
Hey, look, man, that's some rich white people shit. We got that's way above my tax.
Like I probably just blinked. I just blinked like 5 times. So it's like one blink yes, one blink no.
Right.
One blink yes, no. Yeah, some shit like that.
Somebody in the comments is all like, she's doing Morse code.
Save me. But yeah, Mr. Tolon.
Yeah.
We got some questions for you. You know, we gotta pick your brain.
She means she. I was like, I'm high.
No.
But you can also, I mean, if you have something to add in
I'm gonna
there.
ask some questions.
Why are you playing Pokemon?
Pokemon.
So who or what was your inspiration to start music? Because I remember us growing up. I didn't even know that you were. I don't know when you started making music. I just saw your page and you had all this shit. Spotify. I was like, you know, we doing some shit.
Oh yeah, this how you moving?
Yeah, that's how you
couldn't
moving.
tell me this how you move.
I mean, it's not his job to tell me. I was just surprised. But like, how did you get into it?
Well, you know, my mama said if you don't do something, you're gonna get the hell about this house. I was like, yo,
That was, hey, look, that was my grandma hardcore. That was hardcore. I felt the spirit of my Jamaican grandma going, I like you cut, G. And I felt that.
That's cool. All right.
Yeah. Oh my
That is
god.
understandable. Yeah, that's how a lot of us get started doing things, you know?
Yeah, but it was, if anything, it was mostly the teachers from high school that was actually helping me. I want to give a shout out to Paul Richardson. Paul Richardson, if you've seen this, you were a very big influence on me with the decisions that I made in life.
Ooh, a teacher that actually did something in Kansas City.
Fact.
That's hard to find.
As you can see, it does something.
No, fact. And Mr. Fox and Mr. Wilkinson, if y'all see this, y'all too. Y'all help. These were the only teachers that actually sat down, and when I was in class and I was supposed to be doing assignments and everything in that nature, I was just sitting there writing music. And they were like, what are you writing? Like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm writing music. I would record every day when we had the high school laptops. If anybody know, y'all got the high school laptops.
You was on GarageBand?
Exactly. Every single day. Every single day. After school, we'd be like in there, and Mr. Richardson said him himself. Sorry if I say this wrong, but this is what he said himself. Me seeing you and Philip going in there every single day, going after your dreams, you know, made me want to do what I was doing right now. And that was a big influence for us because that's when he did the poetry slam, and that was only happening in Chicago. Okay. And so he brought that there, and he spent that out of his own money, out of his own stuff, transportation, the food.
Were you in that?
Yes, I was.
Was that the picture that I posted of you in the flag?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes,
okay,
it was.
Cool. That looks like a poetry slam. I was like, ooh, this looks like it's got some emotion behind it. Post.
No, that was thought to him. So
This could be a whole porno set, but it looks deep.
That's not what I meant. Oh my God. Next. Continue about how you were inspired and guided by your teachers.
Oh yes.
Educators.
Y'all crazy.
The education system doesn't fail everyone. It just turns some of us into SoundCloud. It's okay.
No, he was a really, really good instructor. We went up there every single day, recording with him. Obviously he got mad some of the points where he was cussing and stuff, but other than that, he was
Josh
really
started. I imagine an old white man. I'm sorry.
He was really cool about it, and for that being doing it, I thought that was cool for me because like when I asked friends or stuff like that to come to my plays or one of my shows that I had, nobody really came, so I just came to the thought to where it's like, you know, if I impress the crowd and they're good enough and they go home with something, then I'll be okay, you know, as an individual. So that's what they did for me.
You gotta give it that Shakespeare approach, like your approach with life. You know, the world is a stage. Mm-hmm. And you are in the center of said stage. So you have to perform 360. It's like why I freaking love wrestling, because it's that 360 effect. It's why I do pro wrestling.
That's why I like cosplay.
Nobody cares, Kenny Cornell. I'm joking.
I need to get an animation of a little candy corn dancing around for her.
I'll dance next to it. You can put it right here. Put it right here.
but like, it's for me, like wrestling for me is one, I get paid to kick you in the face. Two, I get paid to talk shit about you before and after I kick you in the face. And it's all perfectly legal. It won't get me arrested.
Hey.
So, but more importantly, it's the dramatics of it. It's like, I mean, I hate when people say it, but it's kind of fucking true. It's soap opera for men. Wrestling. And it's all in, like, from the moment your theme song hits to the moment you leave that ring, it's all theatrics. And you have to look at the world like it's this giant stage in that moment.
Yeah.
When you come out, you let people know right then and there who you are, if they should cheer for you, if they should boo you and everything like that. You sell your story the moment your song hits. And that's why I feel like music in the nerd culture, that's why it's so important to have the music in the nerd culture just blend in the way it's been doing the past, 8 years now?
It's crazy. You see Travis Scott giving out PS5s and performing on Fortnite?
Yeah. Lil Nas had his live stream concert and something like that.
Yeah.
And then, like, the streaming service industry, period, has been evolving for us. And it's been coming in clutch, I think, especially during the pandemic. So we get some sense of normalcy, and let's be real. Without the nerd culture, we don't have half the streaming services and the stuff that we have now.
That's true.
And
who do you think created it? Yeah,
exactly. like this shit was made for nerds by nerds, because some of us was all like, "Look, motherfucker, I don't want to have to play through Resident Evil in the dark to get this experience. I want to watch someone else do it.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna create this platform and make them do it,
and bait some other people in,
because I'm tired of being on. I ain't gonna lie, I'm tired of being on camera playing Resident Evil and watching my soul leave my body. I think it was the Resident Evil 4 remake. They had the fucking giant ass monsters that duck your shit.
They did the HD remaster.
Yeah. But they had the giant ass buff ass monster that ducks your shit when you shoot at them. And I'm just like, the first time I saw it, like, oh, I had a rocket launcher at this stage. I'm just like, I ain't scared of nothing. I'm ready for everything. This thing popped through the window. My first thought was naughty.
Naughty? Are you talking about when you're in the little house and he can just reach in there and grab you?
No.
Or take the whole top of the house off?
I think we're in the hospital. And
you're talking about 2 remake 3?
Yeah, 3 I think. Yeah, I think it's 3.
4 is the 4. They haven't remade that one. They've just HD remastered it.
Yeah, no, it's 3.
That was in the farmland in Spain. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 3 then. Mm-hmm. And like, I'm just thinking to myself, oh, you about to catch a whole flame round to the face.
Nope.
Cocked that shit, brought out the gun, and I just go, and I mean that. Shut it off. He ducks. And all I heard was the Ultra Instinct music, and I just put my controller down and left. I left my own damn house at that moment. So, like,
anyway.
I no longer want to play that game. I just want to watch other people get killed.
But yeah, I mean, me personally, like me growing up, I don't know, it sounds like, I don't know, I feel like a big sister. Me watching you grow up. I always thought, growing up with you, I always thought that you would, like, you hanging out with, like, Casey and Robert and stuff, y'all were always like, y'all don't give a fuck, y'all was just yourself. And I always knew that you were probably going to be doing something that involved, like, people or entertainment, because you're just such a lively personality. And you got, people gravitate towards you, so...
Yeah.
So what put you in that mindset that you wanted to do entertainment?
What put me in that mindset was that my whole family is kind of like people was like, you're like the Wayans brothers. Everybody in the family do something
that's related to
entertainment. Yeah. My mom was
it's my family.
Your mom was what?
Oh shit!
What'd you say? Your mom was what?
Grew up with the family I fucking had. I get it.
No. Facts. It was like
Ella has a tiger mom, so she.
No, I don't.
Oh.
What were you saying? You said your mom did what? What did she do in entertainment?
Oh, she.
What did she do? Sorry, I don't know if it was entertainment related. Let's just shift that though.
No, she used to be she was an R&B singer.
That's tight. Sorry, go.
Yeah, no. My dad was a rapper. He had a group called CDY. If anybody in their 40s or 30s, I don't know y'all, so I apologize. But anybody in their 30s or 40s probably seen CDY. That's a group that my dad was in. Mm-hmm. My grandpa, before he passed, shout out to my grandpa, rest in peace. He used to do drums. My sister do a couple of dances. Like we were just all in the entertainment, so everything that we did kind of revolved around
that's tight.
Entertainment. Yeah.
So your family is behind your career choice? They're like all for it?
Yeah, that's except for my mama don't listen to some of my songs.
Ooh. She's like, I need more singing, baby. I need more singing.
Right. No. Right. I'm sorry I can't sing like Jodeci.
see, I'm not him. This is not him. It's like-
Man, I swear to God, look, when I told my grandma that I was going to be an entertainer, she's all like, look, you need to get 2 more boys and form a band. And I'm just like, Mom.
Not
Like,
that entertaining.
Nah. Like, I want to make you laugh. And she goes, oh, you think you Eddie Murphy now? And I'm just like, you know what? I can't do nothing. She's like, stay on the football field, son.
Oh my.
Oh, not to even derail that, but I'm gonna just be honest. Every play that I had, they would cast me as Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy. Every single time. It'd be Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy. It'd be a Tyler Perry play, and they would cast me as Eddie Murphy. I'm like, Eddie Murphy ain't even in this play. Like, what are y'all doing?
Yo, legit. All right. Hey, look. One, in the show business, though, being typecasted means you have a job consistently. But
True.
there was something about me not being the biggest kid in high school, and yet I was the angry big motherfucker in every play. Like what am I? I think my stage or my drama teacher was all like, "You just exude asshole," and I'm just like, "Is that something you can say to a student?" Wait, wait a minute. We're at Lincoln.
I had a teacher tell me that I needed to get tested for ADHD, so I am not.
I mean, that's true though. Like, have you seen you on Triple Shot? I don't think you watch your streams the way.
Really quick though, look what I found. Look at the screen.
I saw that stupid candy corn. I saw
That is the only time candy corn is ever good.
It's always good. So, are
Did
there?
y'all see her about to break down?
She's about to break it down.
She hit the stripper move like he did.
Hey, we was watching P Valley at the barbershop. We was watching P Valley at the barbershop. I was like,
She was.
do some of
Way
the
too
moves.
excited.
No, anyways, are there any artists that you admire or anyone that inspire you as an artist? Like,
Can't say Kendrick.
Yes, definitely. Definitely.
I
Sorry.
can tell from Bonkai.
Yeah, but Kendrick Lamar is definitely on that list. Common, A Tribe Called Quest.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah, Tribe
See
Called
all that
Quest.
stuff in your, yeah.
Yeah, Childish Gambino.
Yes.
I'm sorry, A Tribe Called Quest hit different when they had Busta Rhymes in. Oh, it's like Scenario? Oh my god.
Facts.
His bars on Scenario was just, the way they played off each other on Scenario was just gold.
I really thought that he should be a part of that group. Like,
Yeah.
at some point, I really thought they should put him. I know they kind of did because he was on multiple albums, but I'm like, Busta Rhymes, how he approached stuff, and it's just like the Lil
It
Nas video.
fits.
Like, that type of stuff.
It fits that aesthetic. He
Yeah.
had that energy for that group. Like,
Yo, so Busta Rhymes, dope artist, not the best on his solo albums, but if he features on your album, he is going to destroy you and make the
It's a
song
hit.
sound
and make
better
it a
at the
hit.
same time.
Look, all right.
I agree.
You know
Let's
what I
be
mean?
real. Let's be real. Linkin Park was not in the hood up until Busta Rhymes featured on a song with them.
Yep.
I have
And
not
then
heard
it was
that
in the
song.
hood everywhere.
I've heard them do their Jay-Z project, but I've never heard
Yeah,
that
that
song
was-
with Busta Rhymes.
Oh
It's
yeah,
not
together we
yeah.
made it.
I have not. I need
Oh
to hear
man, oh man, I heard that. That song came on the radio everywhere. It didn't matter. It was the first time Linkin Park was on Hot 103 Jams.
That's
because
crazy. I missed this.
because
Yeah, I missed this.
Yeah, I was like, hold on, where was this at?
it was the first time it came out. They were on Hot 103 Jams. There was Miss 93.3 and 98.9 The Rock. It was the first time that they crossed all platforms because they ended up collabing with Busta Rhymes. And like that song was just, again, his verse is just straight fire.
Alright, y'all wanna play a song?
Yeah, let's get into it.
We got
Let's get into it.
we got different setup.
You want to tell us about different?
Well, yeah, he's playing it.
I mean, we can talk while we're.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't touch that,
Wait, which one is it?
Hey, yo, 60!
This
that
isn't.
right?
man. Is this different?
This isn't. I don't think this is right.
This is.
Oh, yeah, my bad. I'm sorry.
Is it right?
No, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Josh.
I'm like, if he don't know what this is, I don't know what it is. I sure don't know what it is.
I was like, wait.
Is this
I'm over here about to bump to it and shit.
level?
Yes.
Yeah, play that one.
That one.
Wait, I don't know if it's the same one.
This is it.
Definitely.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us.
I apologize.
This was me and shout out to my brother Philip Jones. We've been together since 6th grade. That's my bro.
Let me fuck the beat up, got my feet up in IKEA. I'm Vegeta, power up.
We just made this song for anime lovers, people that want to go through walls and stuff like that, or put your hole for a while or drink an energy drink or anything like that.
Ah, so Ellis.
Shut up! Yeah, I couldn't even punch you.
No, he said wants to. We didn't say you succeeded. We did say you would succeed.
Okay, fair.
We all know your power is in your legs.
That's true, yeah.
And then she takes another sip of a double, triple shot.
Going for the
The homies don't even get none. This is
Nope.
straight belly.
Yeah, I had tricks.
She's all like, I paid my boyfriend paid for this whole thing. I'm a drink it.
Hey, actually, I have a budget. And he's like, I
You have a
think you
coffee
spend like
budget?
$30 on coffee a week. And I'm like, 20. Dang.
20. Oh man, that $10 less makes it all better. It does not. Oh god, I couldn't do it. Phil, you are a soldier. I say that now. Phil is the man. He deserves all.
I just bounce around and he just tolerates it. That's why I said he's good at tuning things out.
Yeah.
I just be like, chess,
It's the cocaine energy.
books, translated novels. But yeah, that song was pretty dope. I like that beat for real.
That beat does go in. Like you got that. It's like the slow flow, but like hit with the hype to it.
Oh, thank you,
There's
thank
a
you.
little hype to it. Like I dig that. Again, Bankai was definitely my shit. Me and my brother being in the front room with our version of the Bankai swords. Me having Ichigo and him having Kichiki or whatever. We had those out. So
My favorite project of yours is that the duo. Thank you. Whatever.
Oh, thank you. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, thank you. Enjoy yourself. Yes,
Yeah.
I like that project. I can listen to that. I listened to it when I was cleaning the house. But yeah, I could just listen to that on. I mean, I know it's only 4 tracks, but like I didn't skip any of them. Like I just wanted to hear. I just wanted to complete. And even with Doom, like the reason why I like the other one more is because I kind of like your lyrics and stuff and the thank you enjoy.
Mhm.
But Doom is great. Like it sends you like the beats and you and what's that girl's name? Bria? Who was?
Briasia. Shout out to Briasia. Yeah.
Yes, y'all work really well on it together and just like you just
And,
kind of take you on a ride. It kind of takes you on a ride.
Yeah. I'm
it's
sorry.
It's a vibe thing. You know?
Desiree too. That's the
Whoever the
Desiree.
ladies that you had singing, y'all great too.
Desiree?
Yeah, Desiree. Her name is now Shy. So it's Cher. I'm sorry, it's Shari.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you know her?
We'll have to talk. I think.
She went to Washington. She went to Eisenhower.
Where is she right now?
Right now, I'm not sure where she is. She used to go to KCK Community College, but I think she got her degree already.
Okay. I might know this person.
Yeah, she used to hang around Kamal and them. Shout out to them too, and Seal and Jerry. So yeah.
Okay, cool. Did you want to play? We can play another song if you want. Did you want to play? Which one's the one that has Desiree on it? Maybe he can.
Actually, the one I was trying to
send me?
Yeah, I sent another one because I know I sent that one to you, and that was a rough draft. That was my end. Usually I record all my songs off my phone, so that's been,
Yeah, we're just gonna have to have you on here.
I remember having. All right,
Do you want to play the rough draft, or do we want to save that for?
Let's save that for later. For when we.
Well, the one
Alright,
I sent
copyright
her was
strike.
actually good.
Okay.
The On My Way was a rough draft, but the It Follows was actually it's done. It's set. So
Well, let's see what we got.
It follows.
yeah. I was sorry, I talk about
Like the horror movie.
yeah, I talk about death a lot, and it's not because like I glorify it or anything, but I feel like people are afraid of it.
Yeah, it's true.
It's true, and it happens. It's like a natural
Night.
cycle.
Shut up. If you ever been punched out
Even
before, you know what it's
anything
already
related-
like. All right.
Anything related to like death, like skeleton, skull, like that's part of your anatomy. Remember, Jeff? He used to tell me that the skull is a part of the human anatomy. You should not fear it.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, they do.
That's what got me fascinated with death, the afterlife, other possibilities.
Other than being your everyday
Just
eater.
crack it. Just crack
Just crack it. Yeah, just crack a few.
Like eggs.
Crack a few skulls.
I mean, you only have one. Remember that. But
So, which song do you have for us?
we are not a lizard.
Nothing until
What do you
I
want to play?
apologize.
Sorry.
What's the other song that?
It follows.
It Follows. Is that one also?
That's one we're waiting to,
Oh, okay. Well, I thought I gave you a over 9,000 or a different one. Level 9,000. Was it level 9?
that's the one we just played.
Yeah.
Okay, and then there was level 9999, and then there's another one. There's another song.
OMW. That's the On My Way. The version that he wants to play is the good version. He said this one's the rough draft.
Oh yeah, my bad. The one I sent you was the rough draft, and then he mixed it a day later, and then gave me the actual final draft. So that was when I was like, and then I was like,
Well, I don't know. It's taking forever to send to me. If we had a cable where we could directly.
I have no problem with the rough draft though. The only thing about the rough draft, it was just the transitions, just going in from the second song to the next song. But other than that, then it should be all right. Yeah.
Okay. I'm giving people a little bit of a taste.
Yeah.
They gotta get the album when it comes out.
Mhm.
Alright, so here we go.
Very close.
Like this all off the phone too. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, all off the phone.
Here you go.
Yes, give me a little candy corn so we can dance to the song.
Freaking, I remember the putting pillows on in like my closet walls, in my closet, and using the coat and all my clothes.
You gotta get that noise gate down. Be like, hey,
and then like hooking my mic up to like my cassette player that records too. And be like, and going from there. Going from there. I remember doing that. And that's what I knew. Being an audio engineer may be something for me.
no, hey, anybody can do it, shoot.
Hey, look, it was just that dedication
I
to
want to
do
play
it.
another song.
Okay.
Just one more.
What-
Can we play one from Doom? Can we play one from the project that we were been promoting all week?
Yeah.
Please, please, please.
Do you have it?
Can we go on YouTube and play it?
Yeah.
It's his.
Tell me what it is.
Yeah, go.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look.
What's up?
This-
You wanna play some?
Sorry.
No, you just gotta use
go to the bathroom. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. This one.
While the artist is in the bathroom, make sure you follow us on all social media platforms when it comes to Facebook, Instagram. We have YouTube, we have a Twitch. We got everything, Just follow us. Make sure you're catching up with all the shows. Tree Blue.
Preview.
Tree Blue. Is it Tree Blue or Tree Preview?
Tree Blue Preview.
Tree Blue Preview.
Which
there we
one
go.
do you want to play? He's in the restroom. I shouldn't ask him that.
For me.
Yeah.
Anything, meet your maker.
Okay. Yeah. We'll listen to that
Alright,
song.
get it up there. I'll get it ready for you.
Okay.
It's playing through the desktop, so it'll be fine. All I gotta do is press play.
Okay.
I already knew from the first time I listened to this song, and I like the way it started, I was like, I can vibe to this. I can vibe to this.
Same. I opened his Spotify and I was like,
Shout out to Desiree for this one too, because she actually helped me a lot for this one.
Don't lose your faith in me. You've got a friend in me. Pick up this frequency. Pick up this energy. Please don't lose
There's someone I can just vibe to. Smoke me a little blunt. Pop on some Call of Duty. Pop back out, you know? Piss off somebody's little kid.
wait, shit, go do your homework.
Go do your homework before I come in and become your daddy. I'm starting to like the memes of, are you this player? Remember when you no-scope me? Remember when you headshot no-scope me from a distance? And I said I was going to fuck your mom and become your new dad? Vengeance.
Literally, we might gotta call me dad again.
Hey, look, it be like that. It's like, hey, yo, I'm gonna find your sister. I'm gonna make her a stereotype.
Oh my god. You are stupid. I'm not used to this. This is Amion's chair. I'm not used to this. I'm free falling. That's the song.
I think you are pretty much taller than Davion.
We're the same. I told you like the same, right? Either way, it's his chair. He is our dollar.
Oh shit. Nah, this is really vibey though. This whole album is pretty vibey. And I can tell you put a lot of work into this.
Oh, thank you.
There's just some artists you can tell just didn't put shit into what they put out. Like
Yeah, you can tell
fucking
it's
Kanye
really
West and that poop song that he put.
I don't know what his poop song
Poopity
is,
shoes.
but he is a musical genius.
Is he though? For that
Like every beat in the well, not every beat, but he made a lot of beats in the early 2000s.
I mean, yeah.
A lot.
He was great at sampling. Like,
Yeah.
he was amazing at sampling, but like, poopity shoes.
I haven't heard this song, so
That's a real thing. And like, you can tell he didn't give a shit. And then you got people who are passionate about Jesus being the one, you know, like Zach Fox.
But yes, that all this music from you has been very good, very great. So where do you see yourself? The last question: where do you see yourself? Going with your music career in the next 5, 10 years? I
Way
don't
to put
know.
a limit on him.
I don't know.
What you got going next week?
Do you want to continue? Like, is this something that is this like a side thing, or is this like what you want to make your life to be? Like, is this like your shit? Like,
This is my stuff. This is my speeds. I like it because I've been that kid to where like we went to school and most kids didn't have the proper tools. And I'm really big on this. When I speak on the proper tools, I mean the textbooks. We have textbooks to where they've gotten done by 1998. And it has nothing to do with 2000 or where we're at now. And that information that we're not giving to, our kids or, our youth is a problem. So I want to make sure that all the money that I get back, I want to put it towards Quindaro. I want to put it towards Northwest Middle School, Eisenhower Middle School, Wyandotte High School. I want to put it towards, basically, to sum it up, the USD 500.
Where we grew up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And give them those tools so that they can be successful. I've been in that situation to where I was in choir and majority of the money was going towards the football team or the basketball team, and it's like, okay.
I'm not saying that I benefit from it, but you know,
It definitely.
our uniforms were swag.
Growing up, I admit that you are correct about that. Because I remember when we were in school, when I was in school, our music, I was in audition choir. And our choir was just as like, we were just as on top of our game as the sports. Like we were bringing home awards, like we were taking sweepstakes. Our choir was great, and so was our band when we got our new teacher. And they were still trying to cut our budget. They were still trying to cut creative.
All right, so like the big thing, especially back in the day, was like it was teams we brought in like NFL scouts. That's how I kind of just played it off as we brought in NFL scouts and shit like that. You get cameras on this. I went to Lincoln.
Lincoln Prep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like you would think for a preparatory school, a lot of it would go into arts. Nope. Football team was swag.
Yeah, I went to Sumner Academy.
We had
arts
gold
and
chains
science.
for nothing.
Not sports and science, arts and science.
Lincoln Prep was originally supposed to be an artsy school.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the football team happened, and my first season out there, we went 16-0 and won 4 different types of championships. So like we brought in NFL scouts.
Yeah.
And like the more eyes you get there, the more people want to go to that school. Mm-hmm. And I guess people figured that sports was the way to do it because everybody wanted to be the next, Michael Jordan and back in the day, Chad Ochocinco and stuff like that.
Ochocinco.
You touching on something because when I graduated, our school, I went to Paseo. It was an art school.
Yeah.
And they wanted to bring in sports, and as they were in the discussion of bringing in sports, they were defunding the arts, which the school was based on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do you know somebody named Unique?
What's her last name?
It's a guy with dreads.
Oh,
he went to Paseo. He was in the poetry slam.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So like, all right. So before I went to Lincoln Prep, I was going to Westport, and like that shit got shut down real fast. And then I ended up going to Lincoln Prep for a couple of
opinion
years.
Is the fatal flaw is basing basing education on like
what's popular.
economics. You know what I mean? So like, even though schools are publicly funded, they're publicly funded under very specific circumstances, and it all is based on the economics of that school district.
Yeah.
For instance,
and in more urban neighborhoods, it's mainly urban neighborhoods.
Sports are pushed, yeah.
Yeah.
Sports are pushed, but like the schools are funded based on the property tax of those neighborhoods, and so if those neighborhoods aren't worth a lot, then the schools don't get a lot, and then the school district plays around with money, and they're like, well, how do we get more money? Well, let's just cram a bunch of students into school. Let's go cheap on the books and rake in title. I forgot the name of it, but it's like one of the funding mechanisms, and they waste it, So like, what you're doing as far as focusing on providing the resources for students is amazing and is admirable, and at the same time, it's a shame because you're doing what like our whole society promised to do and is failing to do.
Yo, legit, I would rather had a class on teaching me how to do my taxes.
Consumer education. Don't know why they took that out of school.
We actually had that class at Sumner. It was PLS, Parental Life Skills.
Yeah, I would rather had that. All right, so we had that.
Life skills?
Parent, something life skills.
That's
parent life.
We had that class for one semester, and then all the funding got dropped and then put into our football team.
Oh, that was like a big deal because there were teachers that we liked that did it. So like that was like an exciting experience for us. Like we would get married to somebody in the class. We had a fake wedding.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, we had to buy a house together. Yes, we had to buy a house together. We had to decide how many kids we wanted to have, and we had to budget and everything. So that's one thing I will say that Sumner did.
Oh man, see, if they would have asked me how many kids I wanted, I just would have been like, I don't want shit.
You could choose to do that.
But you see how good that is? Like, the fact that they're like teaching people to like, okay, this is how you buy a house. This is a mortgage. This is where you need to buy your bills. At certain point in times, like I had somebody come into a classroom and he was like, you buy your lawnmower in June or July or May when the summer's up. Of course the price is gonna be good. Buy your lawnmower when it's December. I guarantee you the price won't be the same. I'm like, I didn't know that. There are multiple people that don't know how to write in cursive. There are multiple people that don't know how to balance a checkbook at all and go to the bank. There are multiple people that don't know how to invest in stocks, and I feel like that took us away from that to put towards a team to where if the people play football, I didn't seem like from my school, I can only speak from Washington, but from my school, there were like, what is it, 38% or at least 48% of the people that didn't get drafted or anything like that, they didn't even want to play football no more. Or the people that actually got drafted to go to the NFL didn't want to play the football no more. So I'm like, where all that money went towards? Like,
The one thing I liked about
we gotta do the giveaway soon, but
one thing I liked about when I was playing football for Lincoln is like you had to have a 3.8 GPA and higher.
3.8. Ours was 2.5.
Yeah, they were like, nah, if you don't have a 3.8 GPA or higher, you're not on the team. Which means you weren't getting the bitches. So let's be real. That's why most of us played football in high school. We wanted to be the popular
3.8
kid.
seems almost. I don't know.
Well, for Lincoln Prep, that was an average.
Yeah,
that was an average for us students. I kept a 4.0 throughout in my entire stay there. Because one, I was smart, and two, I took it seriously because I wanted to get laid.
I just feel like, well, I mean, a lot of freaking athletes are kind of just as socially awkward and withdrawn as we are because they're so focused on what they do. So a lot of them probably weren't getting laid, even though they thought they were. But sorry, what I'm trying to say is that just seems. No, I'm not saying you weren't. I'm not. Obviously, we're doing this radio show so you can talk to people, but not everybody can.
On a Friday night. Oh wait.
That's why all those celebrities are all messing with the same circle of girls because they know it's easy play. But I mean athletes. But I was trying to say.
Now you said it right the first time.
You guys being students. I just feel like that wouldn't be fair for you guys. Like, if I was a mom, I'd be like, you want my son to keep a 3.8 and travel around and do all this crap with y'all too? 3.5, 3.0, or I'm slapping somebody.
I mean, but we had, all right, so one thing I will say about our football program is we had those coaches that were also
that were helping you? Okay, yeah.
So, like, when we were on the road and we had to sit, there were certain nights where they just let us relax and have our little pizza party and stuff like that because they knew they were not going to fucking stop us. But also we had nights where the coaches would gather us around and where it would usually be a team meeting. It would be a team meeting plus a study section for everybody.
So like AEP, that's what we do.
Yeah.
AEP.
So our one of our coaches, the backup head coach doubled as a science teacher as well.
Let me tell you about that. We also had a basketball coach that doubled as a science teacher, and he had the athletes in there going over plays and tape while he had us just watching movies. So by the time we get to chemistry, I didn't know shit. I was like, Step Brothers?
See, we're... Step Brother.
That's facts. I done had a couple of people come to do that to me too.
Hey yo, Step Brother, I'm stuck in the dryer. No, but
okay.
But we were both doing. We had a team meeting. We were like, this is how we can beat this team offensively and defensively. Now, the blood cells in this, we would go immediately into like blood clots and stuff like that, the human biology, and that's kind of what got me into pressure points. No lie, because like I wanted to break some motherfuckers down.
All right.
I wanted to be on my Disney shit.
All that sounds great, guys. I'm glad we are all bonding. But we gotta wrap it up, like Dave Chappelle. That's streaming on Netflix right now, by the way. Wrap it up.
Chappelle Show is on Netflix.
But
I can't stop watching Black Bush.
we have to pick some lovely people to win our prizes.
I feel like
Prizes.
is it on Facebook yet, or is it still down on Facebook?
It's still
Man.
down.
Screw Facebook.
I feel like
YouTube.
hear me out.
You want to wait?
I feel like we should wait until next week.
Okay. Well, since we
Since
have
we
these
don't have our usual audience in right now.
Yeah, since we had our technical difficulties, we can't pick anybody on live stream. That sucks. Because I wanted to pick the people that were watching for him, too. But it's okay. All right, it's okay. We'll just do it next
Get
week.
them back. We'll get them back next week. You know what I'm saying?
You want to come back on?
Yeah, I definitely do.
Because we're gonna talk stoner shit. We're gonna talk
90s anime and stuff?
90s anime, cartoon, stoner shit.
Okay.
Next week is gonna be
More
dope.
music too. That'll be dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen to some more of your music.
Sweet. Yeah,
Exactly.
no problem at
You
all.
see, I had a plan. I had a plan for the first time. As soon as that copyright shit started happening, I was like, I know what to do. I
Next
got
week.
this.
All right, guys.
I should let her know right now, but I'm gonna wait.
That's cool. Thank you. It's
So,
all good.
Yep.
It's for the sake of the show must go
It's for the
on.
sake of the show. It must go on.
Yeah.
But we're gonna wrap things up here. Where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Facebook under Willie Tolon. Under Instagram, if you go to Instagram, it's __Tolon__. And on Twitter, it's my first name, my last name, and with a 1. And there you go.
All right. What about you, Ella? What can I find?
Well, you can find me at the usual KeyCat Cosplay on Facebook and on Instagram, and KeyCat Games on Twitter that I never use, but
Candy corn
find me there. What'd you say?
Candy corn.
It is not
Candy corn cosplay.
Get that little candy corn out of my sight.
Candy corn cosplay.
Drop ticket.
All right. And then you can find your boy on TikTok. Just hit 4,000. Ask Hill Pentagon, you know, always talking shit, the most shit. Hill Pentagon on TikTok, Trash Panda Games on YouTube, Black Girl Cosplay on Instagram, Candy Corn Ella on Twitch.
No, it's not.
And also, you can find Saiyan Saturdays every Saturday, One Voice Radio, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, because we one of those shows now. And here pretty soon, we're going to be doing the December giveaway, the Dragon Ball December giveaway. 7 presents for all 7 of the Dragon Balls.
Yes.
That's going to be dope. So
to that.
make sure you stay tuned in all throughout December. Just tune in because we're awesome.
I already didn't have enough Christmas shopping.
Hey, you brought up the idea. We ran with it.
It's true.
This is your fault.
Whatever. I meant 4. That's 7, but it's okay. I don't care.
7.
I don't care.
So make sure you tune in. Make sure you
Come back
check
next
us out
week
next
so
week
we can give this away.
give away some shit.
We
We're
won't
gonna-
get copyright.
We're gonna have more props. I might not be playing Pokemon next. I'm gonna play.
We're gonna have next week. We're gonna have you back on.
Yes, you will.
We
So
will
it's
have
gonna
Tony
be-
back on next week.
It's Cole is gonna be back on next week, and things are gonna run a lot smoother. So
Let's
thank you for joining Saiyan Saturdays. Get the fuck out.
Get out! Bye, guys.